Hey, y'all know me, dropping in to spread a little tea. And you know how we do it, so let's get right into it.
Well, in order to get over her, you got to go to the next. I'm not her, and I would never be her, and I would never just go jump on somebody else to get over somebody else. They're just not me. So that's why I end up in situations longer than I should have, because I be like, you know what, I'm familiar with this person. I already been with this person. Hell, I've been with them for years. Might as well just try to stick it out. Might as well try to stay with me, because
Well, that's a lie because your ex best friend already told us that it was like a revolving door. When Johnell was leaving, Deacon Don't You Know No Good was either coming or going. It was either or, Johnell or him. So stop acting like you ain't that girl. And that was not the only man that you was sleeping with. Allegedly.
when I look at people who've been married 30, 40, 20 some years, I know that they didn't make it there without having not one problem. I know they didn't make it there without no struggles. I know they didn't make it there without no accidents. I know they didn't make it there without no imperfections. So that's where I look at it at. That's why I stay stuck for so long, because I'll be like, damn, that couple made it because they went through some things. That couple made it that many years because they actually chose to keep fighting through those problems instead of giving up so fast.
See, the issue that you're having is you try to compare yourself to everyone else. The difference in those marriages that has last 20, 30, 40 years, and yes, they have had their downs, but the difference in you and that married couple, one is they're married, two, they both loved one another, three, they both were willing to fight for one another. They were both they both wanted one another. They wanted better for each other. They wanted better for themselves. They wanted better for them for their marriages. So you have to stop trying to compare yourself to married couples because you and Johnell is totally different. You were in a relationship with Johnell, but Johnell was never in a fully relationship with you. Johnell played you from the beginning. Johnell used you. Johnell used your kids to get close to you, act like he cared about them and cared about Momo and wanted to be in their life and be stepdaddy. But Johnell never fought for you. He didn't fight for you on the internet. He didn't fight for you behind closed doors, and you admitted that. So that's where you're going wrong. You can't compare apples to oranges. Y'all never had nothing close to what a married couple has.
And nobody else. You're the problem. They're not the problem. Please run quick, fast, in a hurry, because that's the type of person that you should not want to be in any type of situation with, even friendship, relationship, whatever it may be, because a person that has no conviction of the heart is the most evilest person ever.
It's funny how you can come on here with a straight face and give that type of advice, considering you've never taken accountability for anything. Remember, you said you didn't do anything in your first relationship, you didn't do anything in your second marriage, and you didn't do anything in your third relationship. So, what that says is they need to continue running like they are, and any other man looking in your direction need to continue running because you are that person that you're describing, that evil person.
Your feelings that you're trying to address can't be addressed because you're dealing with somebody who's emotionally incapable of giving you something that you cannot receive back. you just So it's like it comes a time, ladies, where we have to make a decision. Is that something that you want to deal with for the rest of your life, where you have to shut up, shut down, walk on eggshells, and your feelings can't be validated. You can't be reassured. You can't be secure in your relationship. You have to shut up. You have to shut down. You cannot speak on how you feel. You cannot even have an adult conversation and engage in. Like, let's be clear. If we really reevaluate your life, like, you really have to ask yourself those questions, and we really be like, oh man, I was so in love. And
As I'm sitting here listening to your video and replaying it, I'm thinking, and there's one question that keep popping in my head. All the things you're saying about Johnell and the way he treated you and how your relationship was, you couldn't express this, you couldn't express your feelings. He just treated you like a dog. If all of these, if everything you're saying is valid, is true, why would you lay down and decide to have a baby by this man? So what you're telling us is you was going through all of this, being treated horribly, and you still chose to say, yes, this is the man I want in my life forever to be the father of my child. I want this relationship. I want to make sure I co-parent with this person. Out of all that stuff you said he did, in your little tiny brain, you thought it was okay to lay down with a person like this and say, yes, I will have your child. I can't even blame Johnell, because what it sounds like is Johnell was being who he truly is, an asshole. He came in the door an asshole. You really haven't said nothing to make him look good. So based on what you said, he's been that person from day one. He showed you who he was. You had a choice whether or not you wanted to accept it or walk away from it. You chose to continue to stay and accept his behavior. So I know we want to beat up on Johnell, but at this point, who can be mad? Nobody. Because Briana knew exactly what she was getting herself into. She didn't have to wonder or figure anything out. Like that guy who she posted on her page, Boom or whatever his name is, he don't know the half of the story. He don't even know who this person is. He's just on there defending because he done seen a video or two. He has no clue who he is defending. Because if he knew the whole story of who she truly was, he wouldn't have made that video. He's trying to make it seem like Johnell came to Briana and portrayed himself as this person. And how was she supposed to know that he was somebody different? And she fell for somebody that she thought was like that, but he truly wasn't. No, that's not the case. According to Briana, Johnell came he brought to the table who he was, an asshole. And she just chose to accept it. Well, guys, that's all the commentary I have for now. As always, thanks for watching. I will talk to you shortly. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a video. Don't forget to support your Black-owned businesses. Visit ours in the link below.